Thank you, Chair. Indigenous peoples from around the world gathered for the Global Indigenous Peoples Caucus preparatory meeting on April 18th and 19th of 2026. The following recommendations were informed by the statements made at the preparatory meeting. A significant share of the world's remaining oil, gas, and critical minerals is located within lands and territories of indigenous peoples. The continued global dependence on fossil fuels and rapid expansion of extraction for the energy transition, including uranium mining, are causing disproportionate harm to indigenous communities. These activities result in environmental degradation, undermine cultural survival, and violate the right to free, prior, and informed consent. We call upon the Permanent Forum, the UNDRIP, and the Human Rights Council to urge member states to adopt and enforce extraterritorial legislation requiring all companies under their jurisdiction to fully implement UNDRIP, particularly Articles 3, 4, 26, and 32, and to guarantee FPIC in all global operations. Additionally, in accordance with UNDRIP Articles 11 and 20, indigenous reproductive rights and birthing practices and the ancestral knowledge that informs our traditions, which have been proven effective since time immemorial, must be protected and respected. Indigenous women experience the highest levels of maternal mortality in the world. Even though these deaths are entirely preventable, with reproductive health and maternal care under attack globally, we must draw attention to the fact that protections for indigenous maternal care, including midwifery, are absent from General Recommendation number 39. These practices are crucial, not just to pass down traditional knowledge, but to ensure the continued health and survival of our future generations. We call upon CEDAW to include reproductive rights and maternal care for the future, to the future work of recommendations number 39. We call upon the World Health Organization and UNFPA to recognize indigenous midwifery practices as a legitimate value source of maternal care that supports indigenous survival, while calling on member states to end its criminalization worldwide. Finally, Article 7 of UNDRIP clearly states, indigenous people have the collective right to live in freedom, peace, and security as distinct peoples and shall not be subjected to any act of genocide or any other act of violence, including forcibly removing children of the group to another group. The Global Indigenous Peoples Caucus strongly condemns the ongoing violations of these rights by several member states of the UN system. Therefore, we call upon the International Court of Justice to hold member states accountable for violations of international law, including those guilty of perpetuating war crimes. We also call on the World Bank and all UN agency programs and entities